How's it going, everyone? It's the Tenacious Gamer, and we are finally leaving Mauville City. Yeah, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Of course, in the last part, we received our third gym badge of the game, which is, of course, the Dino Man badge, as I so called it. But yeah, we did receive the Dynamo badge from Watson in the last part, in a pretty, lackluster gym battle, if I must say, because we're a bit over-leveled, which I am trying not to make the case, as I went ahead and put Gyarados first in our party, and we're going to try to have Gyarados gain most of the experience in these next upcoming episodes. But in this part, we're just moving west to Verdanturf Town. That is where Wally's family, or at least most of their family, lives, I'm pretty sure. And we are, of course, taking Route 117 to get there. Now, I'm going to go over all the new Pokemon that we find in Route 117 in just a second. Of course, the first thing that we see is the Pokemon Daycare Center. It's in the same spot as it was in, the regular Ruby and Sapphire. We can go ahead and talk to the Daycare Man right here, which is coincidentally what he's called. He is literally the Daycare Man. I help take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers like you. If you'd like us to raise a Pokemon for you, have a word with my wife. So yeah, of course, daycares function the same as they do in any Pokemon game. Put two compatible Pokemon in there, and they'll give you an egg, which will then hatch into, one of the corresponding Pokemon or the Pokemon you bred. And of course, if you play your cards right, you can also possibly acquire a special move known as egg moves, which I'm pretty sure this girl talks about right here, right? I left my Pokemon at the Pokemon Daycare Center, and when I got back, I had to learn a new move that I had never taught it. I was completely floored. Yeah, she is just absolutely mystified by normal Pokemon mechanics, but that's alright. I guess I was too when I first played this game. So we are going to go ahead and start off by battling these two lovely ladies right here, and while we battle, I might as well go over all the new Pokemon that we can find in this route. So of course, in Route 117, we can find the pair of bug Pokemon that are Illumise and Volbeat. We can also find Roselia, as well as, I'm pretty sure this is our first encounter with Meryl. I don't think we have seen Meryl before. If we have, then I apologize, but according to my notes, this is our first Meryl encounter. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Zigzagoon with the Dragon Tail, hit Makuhita with the Leaf Blade, and hopefully we can one-shot them both. If not, there are worse things in life, obviously. Alright, looking good, looking good. Zigzagoon is going to outspeed Gyarados. Man, that is something you don't see every day. Alright, pretty cool. So yeah, we can obviously just finish off Zigzagoon. Nothing crazy. But yeah, in Route 117, if you're looking for, a pretty good water type and a pretty good grass type, you can find those in Roselia, which then evolves into Roserade, and Meryl, which then evolves into Azumarill, which, with pure power and some of the moves it has, it can be a pretty useful Pokemon. Don't overlook Azumarill, at least in my opinion. However, I have my water type Pokemon figured out pretty much, so Meryl's not going to be joining us. However, if I see one, I might as well catch it. We shall see. A lot of pineapple berries down here. Very cool. I do think I should start planting berries. However, I need to look up what's going to be my main strategy because, there's something that I am looking to do specifically with my berry planting. And there's something fishy about this spot. Maybe with the right Pokemon move. Pretty sure one of my Pokemon knows Headbutt. No? Use a move. Lanoon. Don't you know Headbutt? Or maybe I am just looking for a completely different move in this game. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here, so I'm just gonna skedaddle along, but, maybe I'll figure out what that was supposed to happen a bit later. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but whatever. Let's have a battle. So apparently this guy's triathlon consists of him running back in about 7 or 8 tiles, so interesting triathlon you got going on there, bud. I ran out of energy. Gives us a lot of monies, which I do enjoy, and let's just keep on going. I'll make sure you've been raising your Pokemon right. Yes, you are raising your Pokemon right. Wow. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that, but sometimes, you're just not in the mood to battle 6 Pokemon in a row, which is of course which happened right here. I'm gonna go ahead and see which Pokemon we can catch. I'm just a bit curious, after a long Pokemon battle like that, sometimes you just want to catch some Pokemon, and it is a Roselia. Very nice. I'm just gonna hope that Tackle doesn't make it faint, and if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna go ahead and try to catch it. Okay, perfect. Just where we want it. As long as I don't get poisoned, I'm gonna be happy. Thank you very much. And Roselia, just because you are looking so special and fine today, I'm gonna try to catch you in a luxury ball. Give you all that comfort. Yeah, no, I'm kind of wasting it, but I do what I want. I want this Roselia to be comfy. No! That hurts. That hurts. Roselia, you have insulted me. You really have insulted me by doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and try to catch it in a Premier Ball. You really didn't enjoy the comfort? You'd much prefer the confines of just a pure white Pokeball? Eh, man. Pokemon have their preferences. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to be using Roselia on my team or anything, but, I like catching Pokemon. Sometimes you just gotta catch as many as you can. And now, due to that Roselia, I have to go ahead and use a status healer on Gyarados. And one thing that I just remembered during the battle, Soda Pops are a great deal. If you can get as many Soda Pops as you can in Slateport, I highly recommend it because Soda Pops restore 60 HP. They restore 60 HP and they only cost 300 Bitcoin over in Slateport City, whereas Super Potions up to this time cost 700 Bitcoin. So yeah, just something to keep in mind for sure. And man, I am definitely skipping this battle. 3 Pokemon, not in the mood. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this Nincada, and then once that happens, there's gonna be a Pokeball that swipes the screen from left to right, and by divine magic, we're gonna fast forward. So, wow, okay, that's probably gonna happen right now. So, I would just like to give a shout out to our main woman Gyarados right here for avoiding both a Poison Powder and a Stun Spore. Well done, Gyarados, I really appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and see what is behind this cuttable tree right here. Either it's some berries or some items, or it's nothing. But it's a revive, so not bad. And then we do have one more trainer that I'm just gonna... No, it's not a trainer. The air is tasty here. Yeah, no, there's tons of flowers, lots of trees, so I can totally see the air being pretty tasty right here. Do we have one more breeder? Yes, we do. What you got? Hey, could I get you the battle of the Pokemon I'm raising? You're gonna have 6, aren't you? You're gonna have 6. You've raised yours superbly. Why, thank you. So, I was pretty excited about Gyarados getting to level 23 because that is the level at which Gyarados learns Dragon Rage. And as I'm looking ahead, obviously the 4th gym coming up is the Fire-type gym of Hoenn. And I don't really have, like any clear strategies. Gyarados doesn't learn any Water-type moves up until I think like the 40s. It's going to learn Ice Fang first and then Twister and stuff like that. Or maybe it learned it at lower levels. No, I think it still has Twister learn. So I also don't have many Pokemon that can straight up resist any fire type Pokemon. So Gyarados is pretty much going to be my only Pokemon that I'm going to be using, and Dragon Rage is probably going to be my best move against that gym. But yes, welcome to Verdanturf Town. It's a very pleasant town. You have all these like flower fields over here. It's just very quaint, you know. I can just feel like a gentle breeze and, you know, just some very nice air, which is all very nice. We also have a contest hall for Pokemon Contest Spectacular registrations accepted inside. I'm just gonna go ahead in here because I'm pretty sure there is a lady that is useful here. Oh yeah, there we go. Right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead and obtain TM45, which is attract. If you want to enter some contests, we can go ahead and do that here. It is not something that is on my current agenda. How we doing, rich boy? I've been feeling pretty confident about the cuteness of my Pokemon, so I came here to make its presence felt in the contest spectacular. And how are you doing, milady? My papa told me this tunnel is full of timid Pokemon that get all scared of loud noises and make a big uproar, so they had to stop the big tunnel project, but there's one man who's still trying to dig the tunnel by himself. Yeah, honestly, that seems more effective than using gigantic machines to tunnel. And who is this? See that cave by the Pokemart? There's a guy in there who's trying to bust up boulders so he can bust through to the other side. It'd be great if we could get through, then it'd be real easy to visit Rustboro. Why, I feel like we are going to be able to make our way there pretty quick. But this girl right here, according to her, her Shroomish got lost. It disappeared around the sign. Where did it go? So, I guess we can try to help her out. The little girl needs some help, so we are here on the job. Unfortunately, I don't see a Shroomish. Maybe if we rustle the sign a little bit. Verdanturf Town, the windswept highlands with the sweet fragrance of grass. Hey, look what we found. It is a Shroomish. Mush? Reunited at last. Ah, Mushu! And thank you for finding my Shroomish. I'll give you this. I just found it. It has a strange shape and it looks amazing. And so she just gives us an intriguing stone. So we find your Pokemon and all you give us is a rock. Might as well check it out. We should be appreciative. We should be appreciative. Alright, now that I'm looking at it, it does look like a pretty nice, intriguing stone, if I do say so myself. But yeah, we have a few houses here in Verdanturf. Why not just talk to the inhabitants? It's always a good thing to do. Far away, deep in Evergrande City, is the Pokemon League. The trainers who gather there are all frighteningly well skilled. In the Pokemon League, the rules say you have to battle the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose to any of them, you have to begin your challenge over again from the first one. Yeah, I guess this would be useful information if you were playing this game for the first time, possibly. Whereas I think this is either Wally's family's house. Oh, so you did come to visit. If you're looking for Wally, though, I'm afraid he's gone. Yes, this is Wally's family right here. After he lost you in Mauville, he said he had to train more, and we haven't seen him since. It must be his Pokemon that have lit such a fire in that boy and given him so much hope to live for. So, I'm not sure if I'm correct, and I hate doing this, but I did read somewhere that Wally has some kind of sickness, and that's why, you know, everyone's just so, you know, overly happy about it. The Pokemon giving him, you know, a reason to live, as his uncle so proclaims. And then, my daughter's boyfriend is a very driven and passionate sort of person. He's been digging a tunnel non-stop just so he can see my daughter. My daughter's a little concerned, so she goes out to the tunnel a lot. Yeah, you do know that you can go around, right? But yeah, always gotta respect the hustle. Always gotta respect the hustle. We got a lady with a skitty right here. Let me see how friendly your Pokemon is toward you. Oh, your Pokemon. It's quite friendly toward you. It seems to want to be babied a little. Let's see. What do you say about Grovyle? I'm gonna go ahead and switch back into Gyarados, but I'm just curious what she has to say about Grovyle. It's extremely friendly toward you. It couldn't possibly love you more. It's a pleasure to see. So yeah, of course, we already knew that because we did get the Soothe Bell. But yeah. I love how Pikachu is our second strongest Pokemon, just sitting in the sidelines with his fancy suit, or her fancy suit rather. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have to see in Verdanturf Town. Now we're going to be making our way backwards to other areas of the game that we have seen before. I'm going to go ahead and activate a Repel just because we've seen Whismers before and we don't really need one at the moment. And actually, you know what, before we do that, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about whether we got all the items that are accessible here, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's where we were supposed to go. Correct, correct. Okay, I want to go here before my repel runs out, just really quickly. I know, I'm all over the place. I'm scatterbrained, it's 2 a.m. I sometimes get scattered brain around these times. Cool. But yeah, believe me, it's worth it to come here because this is actually going to be our first Mega Evolution Stone that we find. It's going to be a Mawilite. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Yeah, I never really knew or confirmed whether Mawile was called Mawile or Mawile. It just seems like it should be Mawile, just based on English grammar rules, but I could be totally wrong. And let's go ahead and now bust out a repel. I'm really glad that I backtracked because I did remember, you know, before I was starting to record the episode, in my notes I had written down to make sure you go get that Mawilite. So these are cracked boulders, and I guess we have not taught Rock Smash to anyone. I'm pretty sure, you know, I was certain that I taught it to, oh man, Lanoon cannot learn, no, not Rock Tomb. Okay, I was gonna say, that would be so unfortunate and just really odd that Lanoon can't learn Rock Smash. So, of course, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of. Man, Tail Whip is honestly. These are both pretty good moves, but since this one has the priority, probably gonna get rid of Tail Whip. And now we can learn Rock Smash. So, of course, you can find wild Pokemon in the rocks, or you can find items. So I'm just gonna break a few, see if we happen to find either, just for fun. It's got a pretty nice animation in here too. And this is the middle of the, not Granite Cave, that's the Rust Earth Tunnel, correct. And out here, if we bust out our, whatchamacallit, what is this thing called? Dowsing machine. Yeah, it's the dowsing machine. That's right. If we bust out our dowsing machine and we happen to follow the blue ticks, no thank you at the moment. Is it up here? Is it, oh, nope. There it is. We of course find the black glasses. Very nice. And there used to be a man looking for him here, and I'm not sure if this is the same guy. Is it? I dropped my glasses. Can you help me find them? Those glasses. May I see them for a second? These are black glasses. They're not what I was looking for. Maybe my glasses aren't around here. So I remember that it was a Pokemaniac in Gen 3 that was looking for his glasses. Or at least it looked like the Pokemaniac. You know, it was a sprite with the black hair. But of course they revamped it to make it a bug catcher. We're just gonna go ahead, use the repel, and make our way over to the middle where those love bugs are just waiting. And this hiker wants a battle. What do you call a man who lives among the mountain crags? A mountain man, right? So why don't they call a Pokemon that climbs steep cliffs a Pokragmon? Dude, you are onto something. So nicely done. We have defeated Mike the hiker over here. We have an item waiting over here. I'm just gonna break this rock randomly. I apologize. You guys are probably watching me just play the damn game. Don't go for every little thing you see. But I gotta do it, guys. I apologize. I gotta do it. I see a rock. I gotta break it. Alright, we run into a Geodude. Very nice. Just for fun, I am going to try to catch this Geodude because I am a Pokemon trainer, and that is of course the core essence of being a Pokemon trainer. Wow, he landed a magnitude 9. Magnitude, I think 8 and 9 have a higher base damage than Earthquake, or it might just be magnitude 9. But that's what makes Magnitude sometimes a better move than Earthquake. You know, overall Earthquake is the better move because it's going to give you base 100 every time, but, you know, It's nice to have that option, I guess, if you're a risky player. But very nice, we have acquired a Geodude. Everyone's favorite rock Pokemon. Yeah, look at him go. Whew. Show off the muscles. Very nice. And with that, we can go ahead and collect our max ether right here. And we could totally play as Cupid right here. Huh! Your Pokemon! It can use Rock Smash? Please, use Rock Smash and break up these boulders. No. Oh, okay. That's disappointing, but it's up to you. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I am a total matchmaker, and I want to bring you guys together. Looks like your boyfriend is not a black belt. Unfortunately, he cannot break these boulders, and wow, we took care of all three, just like that. Wow, you shattered those boulders blocking the way. To show you how much I appreciate it, I'd like you to have this. And he gives us an Aggronite, so if we did go ahead and catch an Aeron, this would be very useful to us. At the moment, it absolutely isn't, but apparently he found that when I was digging for the tunnel. I felt like there's some mysterious power coming from it, but I don't think I could do a thing with it. Wanda, now I can see you anytime. That's wonderful. Come on, let me take you to my place so you can rest. All's well that ends well for those two love bugs. Very nice, we can make our way through the Ruster Tunnel now. Now that we have an Aggronite in our care, that's pretty awesome, and we have a Devon researcher waiting for us. Oh, it's you! You're that trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods and also got back my case that was stolen and then graciously delivered it to Slateport. Captain Stern informed us that the case arrived safely. I thank you very, very much. If I were a rain cloud, I would shower you with gratitude and hail you as a hero. All these puns, man. Hail as a hero and showered with gratitude. Only Nintendo. For you, most wonderful trainer, I bear good news. Recently, our company developed a new kind of Pokeball. As a token of our appreciation for all your help, we would like to give you one. And it's a repeat ball. Very nice. Probably one of the most useless Pokeballs, according to me. Of course, you guys might find a use for it, but yes, please do try it out. Thank you, and bye-bye. So before I forget, I am going to make my way back over to Petalburg City. I'm going to go ahead and use Kart right here because I do not want to be facing wild Pokemon, even though I'm probably going to have to end up using a Repel soon. You know what? Nope. This is how lazy I am. Oh. Yeah, risky business, but we made it. We are back in Rustboro City, and there's one thing that we need to do. If you guys do remember that stone that little girl gave us, if we take it over to the Devon president, who is of course on the top floor, he will just seem to know what to do with it. So that's why I think they have the Devon researcher waiting there, because it's supposed to like jog your memory. But that intriguing stone you have. On second look, it seems to be Pidgeotite, doesn't it? And just like that, our intriguing stone turns into a Pidgeotite. Very nice. To be carrying around a Mega Stone like that, it looks like you're also a bit of a connoisseur. Very nice. So yeah, we have a Mawilite, we can get a Mega Mawile. We have a Pidgeotite, we can get a Mega Pidgeot. And we also have an Aggronite, which is very nice. It turns Aggron, of course, into Mega Aggron, which makes it lose its Rock Steel typing and turns it into a pure Steel beast, which is honestly really good in my opinion, because it takes away your fighting weakness from 4 down to 2. Same with your ground resistance from 4 to 2. So overall, I think that they did a great job with making Mega Aggron pure Steel. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to experience him unless, you know, later on in the game I just have some fun and train an Aeron all the way to be Aggron. But Aggron is not going to be, obviously, in my main team. But yeah, we have left off here back in the familiar Rustboro City. There's nothing really to do here. I think we have to go back in the next part to Mauville City and then go north. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how we get to Full Arbor, but it's nice to be back. We're tying up some loose ends over here. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next part of Let's Play Alpha Sapphire. I'm gonna be playing some more tonight, even though it's getting a bit late. Still got some energy in me. Just drink some coffee, so very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna say it again, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.